Well, I hope you're going to get a big kick out of today's segment because Juliana Hudgens is here with Sizzix and the Big Kick die cut machine.
Oh, that's right. And I love my Sizzix Big Kick. You know, it's so perfect for every aspect of your creative life.
Now, why do I need this rather than some of the other cutting tools I have in my arsenal?
Well, the Big Kick is really going to allow you to cut so many different surfaces. Fabric, which is hugely popular right now, and wearables and so many different things that people are doing, polymer clay, basically anything that you can cut with a pair of scissors, you can cut with your Big Kick.
Well, now, how does it work?
Okay, well, what we're going to do is take the cutting pads that come with it. So I just place those down, and then I'm taking what's called a Biggs. It's a big die.
Wow.
And that's another thing about the Big Kick. It has a wider base, so you can make bigger projects.
And you know, that's about as big as your hands.
Yes.
That's a pretty big die.
And it's a gorgeous heart. So I'm going to place that down onto the cutting pad, take my fabric, which I really like to make sure that it's nice and ironed so that it's flat. And sometimes I even put like a fusible web on it,
okay,
especially if I'm going to be adding it to a wearable. So I place it down, and then I take the next cutting pad, and what I'm doing is making a sandwich. So then I just push. You see how I'm pushing right there in the back, and the handle actually starts to come towards me, so I know which way to roll, which is great. Kind of tells you what to do. And then we just roll that through, and then just like that. Look at this perfect, gorgeous cut.
And you can use both pieces.
Well, why not use this negative as well, right? You could just trim it up.
All 3 pieces.
So I'm just going to place this right down here. I'm actually working on building a page because fabric is really popular for paper crafting as well.
Yeah.
And I've already taken an alternative fabric, and I cut that out. So now I'm using the inside of this one, and I'm just going to place it in there. And look at this gorgeous heart that I have for my scrapbook page.
And you know what? This is gorgeous with the cotton, but you've also got it over here with the vinyl.
Well, and look at that, because this is an even thicker type of material. And yes, this is a vinyl, this beautiful kind of a pinkish red.
And then it even has a different fabric with the quilting piece
Well,
that you do. So this is great for quilters.
Can you even imagine quilting with your die cutting machine?
Well, now let's take a look at the outfit that you brought here.
Well, that sweatshirt is just another wonderful example. You've got the little frame pocket. I don't know if you could peek your little fingers in there, but there's, that's a little pocket, and that is actually a frame. Right, the little shorts.
Gorgeous.
And the belt, that's an actual belt.
And then this is polymer clay.
One of my most favorite pieces. You can cut clay, polymer clay, with your Big Kick machine.
And let's look at some of the other things that you can cut, because this is amazing.
It really is.
So let's go through it real quick.
Okay, well, we've got just normal cardstock, fabric, crushed velvet. You've got a really cool vinyl, chipboard, which people love chipboard, cork, a faux wood, foam, sponge, stamping material. Again, anything that you can cut with a pair of scissors, you can cut with your Big Kick.
And then you've got this multifunctional plate.
Well, and this is really great because if you like to work with other wafer-thin dies other than Sizzix dies, tab number 2 is your cutting surface. And it's got a great illustration right here of how to make that sandwich. Open it up, and here's tab number 1, and it'll show you how to do other things like stencils and texturizing.
And this actually is a plate. So
it's actually a plate.
It stays on there.
Stays on there.
Well, let's take a look at some of the other examples you brought really quickly. These are really beautiful. Of course, you can use it for scrapbooking.
You know, scrapbooking and card making, very popular things to do. And look at how, they look like something out of a boutique.
They do. Well, thank you so much, Juliana.
Oh, you're so welcome.
You can find this great Big Kick machine from Sizzix in the scrapbook department here at AC Moore.